I saw someone on Reddit post a experience they had with a new product they bought, and they said, is something wrong with the product, or are my ears broke and I'm just not hearing what everyone else is saying I should be hearing? And it prompted me to write down these 5 things you should know if you are getting into the head-fi or even audio hobby in general, which I think are very important. And the first one, and this is straight to the kind of person who comes online and you feel that you're not having the experience that other people are, is whatever you feel is correct. If you buy a new product and it makes your listening experience better, it doesn't matter what anyone else says, your experience is correct. If it's not giving you the experience people are saying it should, your experience is correct. And that's because there are many and varied factors in why people have experiences they do listening to music through different gear. And there's so much variation that not everyone will have the same experiences. And it's important that you do not let other people tell you what is right or true. And that's number 2. A lot of people jump online wanting to tell you that your experience is wrong or something with you is wrong, and they're not really there to help you. They're really there to validate themselves. And they will tend to use number 3, the thing you should avoid, generalizations. You'll often see them write things like, all X is Y. Any comment along those lines that generalizes that all of something is some other thing, good, bad, fake, whatever, all of that is untrue. There is a lot of subtlety and nuance in whether or not a particular product or a kind of product will usefully add or not add to improving someone's listening experience. And you should avoid any kind of generalization about those things because they are not true in all circumstances and in all situations. You will see people argue the all X is Y type arguments to death, throwing around this, that, and the other, throwing around bits and pieces of science. And that's number 4. You should avoid arguments. People who are online arguing about products or types of products are often doing so not to help you in any kind of way, but to validate themselves through the arguments they make. They have made, as George Carlin said in one of his famous speeches, that if your identity is your ideology, you've screwed yourself. And a lot of people online, unfortunately, have screwed themselves. Don't jump into the pool with them. You don't need that. And that's because of number 5, the most important thing. You are here to improve your enjoyment of listening to the music you like. You are not here for any of the other things. If something does not contribute to improving your enjoyment of listening to music, avoid it. Avoid people that make generalizations. Avoid people that make arguments. Avoid all that stuff. There are whole forums full of that stuff. There are people who have started whole forums full of these things. Avoid them. Unless they are there to help you, then they are not worth bothering with. And people who are there to help you will not tell you generalizations. They'll give you the nuance that you need based on you and the gear you have and the music you listen to, which are enough variables that they can cause significant differences in how you experience listening to music through different products. Audio hobbies are not simple hobbies, and as much as people would like to be able to generalize everything, there are a couple of generalizations, and I'll talk about them in the next video, and they give you an overview of the things you really need to know to enjoy the hobby. But for now, I want to make that point that your feeling is correct. Make sure that you're working on improving your listening and enjoyment and not validating other people, and you will get a lot out of the hobby.